and Progrum. It's a FedEx Friday. Really isn't much different than a throw in the towel Thursday, a wing it Wednesday, a tank it Tuesday, or a mail it in Monday. He's Tana B, joined, Lil B's already been here for a half hour, Lil B, if you haven't touched the program, joined by Mark Rosen, who's always a half hour earlier on Fridays to participate in Program Password. And our other contestant today is none other than Cory Cove, the Maestros of the Morning. Maestro
Hi, guys.
of the Morning.
Boy.
Hi, guys.
You've participated before in this game.
Yeah,
on a number of occasions.
this week specifically is extra pressure on me because I dunked hard on Brienne on the morning show this week.
My, you did.
I love Brienne, but she just is awful at password, and I
she
ripped the
bad?
hell out of her.
I
Oh, she
missed
was
it.
brutal.
Yeah.
So if I suck this week,
Oh, boy.
I probably deserve it.
Yeah.
I will
What goes
deserve-
around comes around.
Absolutely, because I went
Great
hard.
song.
It is a great song.
Can I tell you also what I just did quickly?
Sure.
This is partially because I've been getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning for 2 decades. I bring energy drinks in from time to time, and a lot of times I'll bring more than one. So then they just stay in the fridge, right? I'm dragging ass because I didn't go home, and so I'm starting to fall asleep. I'm like, I gotta wake up. I go to the fridge, and I go, I think that's mine. So I'm like 70% sure this is mine. But I just took it.
Oh, right.
So if one of like the afternoon KDWB DJs walks over to the
And
fridge,
it's
is like,
gone.
I want my energy drink. They're going
Yeah.
to check the security tapes, and there's me with a big smile just reaching in and
Reaching
grabbing
in,
it.
just-
I have no idea if this is mine. I just think that it is. You guys ever do that? My guess is no.
You don't do coffee?
Once in a
Once
while.
in a while?
Not super often.
Yeah.
Well, they would always ask us at the, CCO had one fridge down there, but they want us to put our initials on them. They take a
I'm
magic
not going
marker.
to do that.
Well, I mean, but that's what it would take with lunches, and then
Yeah.
somebody would bring in a giant thing of, and it's like, no, there's no room in here for that. But yeah, putting the initials on like you're a school age
Yeah.
kid, right?
Like I do for Big O and Baby
Yeah,
V.
right.
Put their names on their things, on their
Right,
water
well,
bottles.
Maybe we should just bring our stuff to you from now on
Yep.
and have you initial them.
You can
I
make
hope this is
labels.
mine. I don't know.
Yeah.
We already had the issue with Leo send him off to school wearing a winter coat.
Oh boy.
Came back, the winter coat is gone. We don't know where it is. It's
Oh,
not,
no.
already?
it's not in the lost and found at school.
I'm sorry.
Because he's in first grade. He has no idea what's going
Oh,
on.
some other crumb grubber took it home.
Crumb grubber.
Or left it out on the playground and it blew away in the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosie, you look good today. Is that
Wow.
a going out sweater?
Yeah, baby.
Well, maybe.
You kind of look nice.
Got a big weekend ahead.
Go on.
Well, I'm just going out with friends tonight for some dinner. And,
Okay.
I got
Oh, thanks for the invite.
Yeah.
Wolves game tomorrow night.
Are
Okay.
you picking up the check tonight? Or
Yeah, I always do.
Okay.
No, not always. Huh? That's a cheap shot. I pick up the check plenty of times.
Of course you do.
I do. Yeah, I'm just got a sports weekend.
If
Thank
someone
you.
out there listening has had their meal paid for by Mark Rosen,
Yeah.
call now.
Ask Lawyer Lambert.
Yeah.
Ask,
Ding.
wow.
Do you know why he named his cat Willow? Because if you go out to dinner with Mark Rosen, you will owe money.
Why aren't you just funny when you do your stand-up? Because you got to freshen that up by all
Wow.
accounts.
Okay. Maybe we should play
We're selling 150 tickets a night. That's all I know.
Yes.
They're paying big money to see the show. Matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up.
Organically, as Corey likes to say.
Organically, he did. The next show with Flop, Sweat, and Tears of Meat Sauce and Common Man and friends. We'll
Friends.
be up at River City Extreme in Monticello. That will be November 13th. One show only, 8 o'clock. And then the following weekend at Bogarts in Apple Valley. One show only. Go to their websites and order tickets. $20 is all you got to pay to get in the door. It's a pretty good price.
And I can speak for Corey here that if you buy 4 tickets to go to Flop, Sweat, and Tears, he will throw in an initials game for you. I know he'd be willing to do that.
Absolutely. For full price at initialsgame.com. That's initialsgame.com.
Are we ready to play?
Let's play.
Password. Come on, give the password. Give the password.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play
Program
Password. Here's your host, the very talented and very attractive Tana B. I agree. Thank you.
Now, let me say, Teneby asked me before the show started, he said, I'm going to let you pick your program password pairing today, who you want to play
Okay.
with. I said, I'll leave it up to Teneby.
Oh.
Right?
You did.
Deferred to Tena.
I defer to Tena.
First, I'd like to mention, though, you can watch Program Password right now on all the KFAN social media channels, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, which you should be subscribing and following all of them to begin with. Mm-hmm. But if you don't want to just listen, you could also watch it, or you could watch it later on at night, obviously, because it'll be on the KFAN YouTube channel. Here are the records for the 4 contestants. Lil B, you are at 18 and 13. Common, at 12 and 19. Rosen 12 and 10. And Cory Cove, you're above 500 with a 3-2 record
Well, again, should one of those losses even count?
because you had meat sauce.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, shouldn't I just be 3-1?
Now, why didn't you look at him and say that's mean? Because anytime I pick on meat sauce,
that
she
was
goes,
funny.
that's mean.
I've made a career off
Yeah.
of
Yes,
making
you
fun of
have.
meat sauce.
All I said was he might, and it's one that's been used a million times that he doesn't have to dress up for a Halloween costume. He can go as Bigfoot. Why isn't that? And that's
That's
funny.
not nice.
No, it's funny.
It is funny.
It's funny.
I don't want to drag this bit out, but because I'm sure you're watching the clock. Do you know the Paul Allen joke? Have you heard the cake pop story yet?
The cake pop?
Yeah.
No.
So
Do you know what a cake pop is?
you know what
Yeah.
a cake pop is, right? Like a stick and then like a sphere, and it's just a little
They're delicious.
piece of cake.
Right.
Sauce and I were doing Stump the Snob on PA show like a month and a half ago. And PA says, basically, with all due respect, Sauce, you look like a cake pop because you're skinny, but your head is gigantic. And only Paul Allen could truly think that was a compliment. He meant it as a compliment.
Yeah.
So now
No,
I
that's
say that
not a
to Sauce all
compliment.
the time. You look like a cake pop, and I mean that as a compliment.
How did Sauce take it?
Not great. He was more surprised that I stood up for him because I told
Oh.
PA that's not a compliment. You just
Yeah.
ripped his giant head.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think
does
Paul
have a,
was
he
happy.
does have a
It's a huge melon.
He knows.
larger cranium.
He knows.
He makes fun of
Well,
it.
he's got a big
Larger
brain in there.
cranium.
When you've got
Sure.
a big brain like
Yeah.
that, it's gotta
One
have somewhere to
initials today.
store it.
He did.
Good for him.
Here are our teams today because
Okay.
Common, you played with Lil B last week. You played with Mark Rosen the week before that, so I thought I would put you with Cory Cove
Oh.
today.
All right,
Okay.
let's do it.
So Common and Cory Cove versus Lil B,
looks really disappointed.
and Mark Rosen.
Oh, we get along great.
Rosen's been the hottest contestant on here for
I
the
know.
last.
Okay, fine.
Oh, yeah, wonder
Lil B
why.
still looked disappointed. I'm just telling you, I saw her face. I saw the reaction.
Aw.
She looked like she'd seen a ghost again.
Got a lipstick on. She looks great.
Well, we're streaming.
Yeah, we are.
Jeez, calm down.
All
over there.
thanks to
Dressed up.
Casey's
That's
General
why I
Store.
dressed up.
All right, let's play. Rosie and Common, turn down your headsets, please. The password is help. Ladies always go first, so Lil B, would you have the option? You want to go first or second?
First.
All right, Lil B and Rosie for 10.
By the way, for those watching, if you're expecting a lot of jumping up and down from Cory Cove like you got with Marnie Gellner,
Yeah,
you're
it's
probably
not gonna
not
be-
going to get it.
Wrong
No.
guy.
Probably not.
It's very visual when Marnie plays. But anyways, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Paramedic.
Ambulance.
Cory and Common for 9.
Assistance.
Nurse.
Lil B and Rosie for 8.
Fix.
Can you say it again, please?
Fix.
Stitch.
Common and Cory for 7.
Assist.
Oh, man.
Lil B and Rosie for 6.
Operator.
Gurney. I don't know. I don't know.
Common and Cory for 5.
Assist.
Aid.
Medic.
And finally, Lil B and Rosie for 4.
Save.
Oh, man. I know it's probably right.
Yeah,
Nurse.
it's going to be one that we
It's not.
should have got.
Yeah, this was one of those. It's way easier than. I think you
probably
guys are
is.
looking for a harder word.
Yeah. What was it?
Help.
It's a Beatles song.
Oh.
Help.
Oh, my goodness. I was.
Yeah, it was too easy of a word, honestly.
Can I ask a question about the rules?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I couldn't have said SOS, right?
No,
No.
that's,
No.
You can't use.
no.
But as you're doing it, I was wondering if Mayday was one word or not.
I think it is.
Oh, that would have been a good clue.
But I don't
It
know.
is one word.
Well, I think all the clues I gave you were also good. Rosie.
But if Cove would have said Mayday to me, I would have said Tenna Fitzgerald. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Well, if you said Beatles with all those ones, maybe I would have gotten help out of that.
Maybe.
A reminder that if
I'm
you
not
think
Brienne. I wouldn't say Beatles.
a reminder if you think the other team
Still getting ripped.
has given an illegal clue, you may challenge
That's
it.
right.
So don't always
Okay.
put it
Well,
on
we're off
me.
to a great start here. This is
Yeah.
exciting.
It's
Okay.
0-0, and we're halfway through this segment.
Okay.
Lil B and Cory, turn down your headsets, please. The password is carrot. Rosie, you have the option.
I'll go second.
All right, second. Cory in common for 10.
Diamond.
Gem.
Lil B and Rosie for 9.
Orange.
Carrot.
Wow.
What a guess.
Diamond.
That was great.
And then, yes. The more carrots, the better, boys.
9-0. Lil B and Rosie have the lead.
Totally different meaning. I wasn't even thinking that way.
I have a great brain.
Yeah, you do.
Rosie in common, turn down your headsets, please. The password is click. Cory, you guys are trailing. You got the option.
I'll try going first.
All right, Cory in common for 10.
Clack.
Click.
Oh! Wow.
Wow.
Good one.
It's you guys.
Great clue.
You're already better than Brienne.
Low bar.
Oh!
Low
That was a
bar.
great clue.
Storing the studio.
10-9. Common
that
and
was a good
Cory
one.
have the 1-point lead. Let's move on to Lil B and Cory. Turn down your headsets. The password is calf. Rosie, you're down a point, so you got the option. You want to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Common and Cory for 10.
Fatted.
Fatted? Ooh.
Lil B and Rosie for 9.
Thigh.
Leg.
Cow.
Wow.
Lil B and Rosie for 7.
Baby.
Calf.
What'd you say? You say fatted?
Oh, he's not a.
What's
You're not a
fatted?
Bible guy, are you?
No, I don't know what that meant.
That is barking up the wrong tree.
The last guy
wow.
would-
I don't even know
I don't
if
know
I've
what that
ever
is.
heard
I've
that
never
word.
heard that word.
What's the parable of the fatted calf?
I have
You
no
don't
idea.
know about
Wait,
the fatted calf?
no,
Oh my gosh.
no.
Wow.
I thought everybody at least heard of that.
You would be wrong.
And if everyone did, Cory wins.
Not knowing the demo.
Plus, no, but I knew you weren't, but I
Yeah.
thought, I'm not going to, my strategy is never to try to, when he
Sure.
throws it to me first, he thinks I'm going to give it away
Give it
right away.
away.
And it's like,
well.
so I'll throw a clue that could work,
Sure.
but it's not going to be the.
We went around the horn.
It's not going to
Don't
be
hate the
obvious.
strategies. Just,
Yeah.
I was never going to get that.
Yeah.
Lil B and Rosie have a 16-10 lead. Rosen, Common, turn down your headsets. The password is rope. Cory, you're trailing by 6. You got the option.
Going first.
He's confident for 10 points.
Lasso.
Rope.
Yeah.
Man.
Ted?
20-16. Cory and Common now have the lead. Lil
This is
B,
back and forth.
Wow.
it's like a tennis match. Lil B and Cory, turn down your headsets. The password is slip. All right, Rosie, you're trailing now, so you
I'll
got
go
the
first.
option. He's going to go first. Rosie and Lil B for 10 points.
Fall.
Autumn.
Cory and Common for 9.
Pink.
Lil B and Rosie for 8.
Slide.
Oh, I got it. I
Cory
got
and
it.
Common for 7.
Ice.
Slip.
Yep.
Now I get the pink thing. Took me a second.
You've never had one. I have several times.
How many times?
Oh, I've been pinned, slipped a lot.
Got it.
Twice from this radio station.
Oh, yeah? Is that right?
From
Meat sauce.
From Cool 108 and
Yeah.
the Vikings pregame.
That's right.
Vikings pregame.
Yeah, how do you feel about that, Rosie? You caused him to be fired.
Me, I was always part of that.
Rosie, have you ever been fired?
Yeah, Once. Well, yes, technically from CCO Radio. They didn't renew my deal over there.
Oh, burn. Rosie laugh.
That worked out for you.
It worked out okay.
Yeah, you got a nice shirt on.
Common and Cove have an 11-point lead. It's 27-16.
Rosie.
Rosen and Common, turn down your headsets. The password is picnic. Lil B, you're trailing. You got the option.
Second.
All right, Cory and Common for 10.
Basket.
Weave.
Lil B and Rosie for 9.
Yogi.
Yogi. Wow. I don't know.
Common and Cory for 8.
Lunch.
Picnic.
Yep.
Oh!
Good one. Yeah, Yogi Bear.
Yeah.
Picnic basket.
Woo, let's go get a picnic basket.
Oh, I was
Come on,
totally
Rosie.
Stone Park.
off the trail with the Yogi there.
3 in a row for Cory and Common. You guys now have a 35-16
All right,
lead.
that's all right.
Game's
We got-
easy when your teammate's not sauce.
Wow.
He's very focused today, too. Common hasn't been eating
He's
lunch.
very
He's not looking at
focused.
emails.
Yet.
Yeah, it's
You're not looking at
unbelievable.
emails. You're not doing copy. This is just a new Common.
Wow.
Lil B and Cory, headsets, please. The password is peace. Where we had here? We have Rosie. Rosie, you have the option.
I'll go first.
All right, for 10 points.
War.
Civil.
Common and Cory for 9.
Pie.
Lil B, Rosie for 8.
Sign.
Symbol.
Common and Cory for 7.
Quiet.
Wow.
What is going on?
Lil B and Rosie for
Yeah,
6.
We're all over the place. Though.
Look at his face. Common's just
Well,
like, you think you're so
it was
sneaky.
It was such a good clue. But I understand why they didn't
Just
get
ask
it.
you.
I can understand why they didn't get it, but it's still a good.
Lil B and Rosie for 6.
Treaty.
Constitution.
All right, now I got it.
Cory and Common for 5.
Pie.
Peace.
Piece of pie.
Treaty was a great clue there.
Treaty, yeah, Treaty is the giveaway. Good one.
Thanks. Glad I gave it to you.
What's the score as we go to break?
We're at
We'll hang in
halftime.
there.
Cory and
We'll be all right.
Common have 40. Lil B and Rosie have 16.
We're back after this. Is Program Password right here on the fan.
This is the Foxy Lady Lil B with the Common Man on the Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
Now from the Holiday Station stores, traffic center eastbound set of 94, construction delays Dale to 12th, the tunnel to 35E at almost 20 minutes. Eastbound 494 heavy at East Bush Lake, Highway 212 to 94, 694 at 40 minutes.
If you're thinking about new appliances, don't wait. I'm Angela Warner, and I promise you that Warner Stellian has unbeatable savings on thousands of in-stock appliances. No one has more inventory than we do, ready for pickup or free delivery by our trusted professionals. Our specialists make replacing your appliances hassle-free, saving you time and money. You deserve the best, so come experience the Warner Stallion difference. Shop WarnerStallion.com or visit one of our 10 Minnesota showrooms today.
Get more diamond for your money at Arthur's Engagement Ring and Diamond event now through November 6th. With lab-grown diamonds, you can get a diamond twice the size and get 3 years with no interest. Engagement rings for any budget, more designs from top American designers, and more selection of diamonds. At Arthur's, you can get a 1.5 carat diamond for the price of carat diamonds at other stores. 1.5 carats for $3,000 or 2 carats for $5,000. At Arthur's event, get more financing, 3 years with no interest, and more savings, and Arthur's will pay your sales tax. You get more at Arthur's Jewelers in Roseville.
This is the Golden Gopher Daily Update. I'm Mike Grimm. The 7th-ranked University of Minnesota men's hockey team entertains number 14 Notre Dame tonight and tomorrow in a Big Ten hockey series. We'll get a preview from Golden Gopher head coach Bob Motzko after this.
Grab your tricks and treats and save at Cub, your one stop for Halloween. Get fresh 80% lean ground beef for $2.99 a pound, sold in a 5-pound package. My Cub Rewards members save even more on Nabisco snack crackers for $1.88 each. And now Cub Pickup and Delivery has all the perks of My Cub Rewards, like exclusive digital coupons and fuel rewards with every online order. Pick up or let Cub deliver to your door with no hidden fees. Only at Cub.com. My Cub, my way. See store for details.
The Gophers and Fighting Irish face off at 3M Arena at Mariucci at 8 o'clock tonight and then again at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Minnesota head coach Bob Motzko says Notre Dame plays a low-scoring brand of hockey.
I'm always cautious to say defensive, but they're well coached. They're not going to beat themselves. We always have good games with Notre Dame. You're anticipating that. It's something our guys are familiar with, obviously, and, we just got to, like I'm just going to go back. We just haven't been hitting on all cylinders yet. We've given up the first goal in 5 of our 6 games. Last year, I think 10 straight games, we scored the first goal, and that's just there's a combination in there. It's nothing big, but it's enough to where it's causing us to get off to a little bit of a start that you don't want to be. We got some individuals that got get a little better. We got some coaches that got to get a little bit better, and we just got to have some things come together just to play a real solid 60 minutes. And that's something right now in 6 games. It's giving us a roadmap of what we have to do to move forward.
That's Gopher coach Bob Motzko. Meanwhile, the 3rd-rated Gopher women's team is at Bemidji State this weekend. For more info on Gopher hockey, go to gophersports.com. That's the Golden Gopher Daily Update. I'm Mike Grimm.
If you're planning on buying or selling a home, choose the only real estate agent I would use, Matt and Amanda, with the Pomerleau team at J.P. Willman Realty Twin Cities. No matter what the situation, they have a solution. Google the Pomerleau team today or go to PomerleauTeam.com, PomerleauTeam.com.
Hello, this is Tom Lyons, host of Today'sBusinessRadio.com, inviting you to tune in for our executive summaries weekday afternoons on Barrero right after the top 5 at 5. You'll learn great business insights from Twin Cities businesses, Vector Wealth Management, and Phelan Partners Limited.
Hunting season is here. Are you ready? Shields is ready to help you succeed on your next hunting adventure with experts you can trust and gear you'll love. The Shields Hunting Sale event is going on now through October 31st. Save on the latest gear from top brands like Winchester, Beretta, Lacrosse, Vortex, and LEM. It's the Shields Hunting Sale event. On now, in-store and online at shields.com.
Common here for Casey's General Stores and their new handmade breakfast lineup and fresh brewed coffee. Casey's has a new and improved selection of breakfast items, including Casey's signature handheld sandwiches, the new loaded, flavorful breakfast burritos and breakfast bowls, and biscuits and gravy, all handmade with fresh ingredients. And you'll love Casey's fresh brewed, on-demand, bean-to-cup coffee in 6 different flavors. Breakfast just got a whole lot better at Casey's General Stores. Casey's here for good.
KFAN's Purple Fridays are brought to you in part by Greater Twin Cities Honda Dealers. Listen live or podcast us on iHeartRadio or KFAN.com. This is Minnesota's sports station, FM 100.3, KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
Programming on The Fan today is brought to you by Cars for Kids.
Program Password continues. Tana B is our host. It's Lil B, Common, Mark Rosen, and Cory Cove. Cove and I are teammates, and we've got a decent lead right now. What's the score? 41?
You're up by 24 points.
Okay.
It's 40-16. A reminder, you can watch Program Password live on the KFAN social channels, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Instagram. Am I
cameras are
missing
here?
anything?
No, you've got all the platforms.
One.
That's good.
Oh, there's 3.
Yeah,
they're
there's lots of
everywhere.
cameras.
And Zach
on here.
Halverson is the
Zach is-
behind-the-scenes guy who does all this. Makes it look like you're watching a television show.
Halvy's the best ever.
Yeah.
And even if you're just listening in your car, you can still watch it later tonight on the KFN.
Oh, boy.
Can't wait to get home to do that.
Hey.
And then do like.
I do. I rewatch
and
it.
Here's the other thing. Maybe it'd be like 10 with a wild game. He's going to DVR and doesn't want to know the results. If you want to watch, then you better turn your radio off so that you won't have it spoiled for tonight when you watch.
You can listen, and then there's times where like Ron Johnson's taking his shirt off. Where I'm like, hey, I want to go back and watch that later on.
Yeah, that was fun.
Watching Ron Johnson take his shirt off, I don't need to see
When
that
things
myself.
get animated.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
All right, so Common and Cory have a 40-16 lead over Lil B and Mark Rosen. Let's begin the second half. Rosie, Common, turn down your headsets. The password is fold. Lil B, you're trailing, so you got the option.
I'll go first.
All right, to get back into this thing, Lil B and Rosie for 10 points.
Laundry.
Detergent.
Cory and Common for 9.
Straighten.
Iron.
Lil B and Rosie for 8.
Flip.
Fold.
I should have said fold. I knew it was one with the fold iron.
That was a
Iron
good
was
clue.
a good guess.
Straighten was the.
Let's face it, Cory was going to go down the poker road until Lil B said
Ah,
laundry.
that's right.
I don't fold very often. That's why I go broke.
Lil B and Rosie are within 16 now. It's 40-24. Lil B, Cory, turn down your headsets. The password is salsa. Rosie, you're trailing. You got the option.
Second.
All right, Common and Cory for 10 points.
I know.
All right, I'm going to do it anyways. Guacamole.
Avocado.
Lil B and Rosie for 9.
Sauce.
Salsa.
Strategy.
Genius.
Oh, yeah. Boy, I was tough to pass on that. It's a great strategy. I should have went with something. I should have said hubcap.
Make another Bible reference.
Yeah.
You could have another Bible reference for salsa.
Oh, God, I'd eat salsa right now.
I know. That sounds so good.
Just crush it.
2 straight for Lil B and Rosie. You're back in this
Yay!
thing.
What's the score now?
It's 40-33.
Okay.
Common and
Ooh.
Cory still have the lead. Rosen, Common, turn down your headsets. The password is float. Lil B, you're still trailing, so you still have the option.
Second.
Cory, Common for 10 points.
Buoyancy.
Float.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, buoyancy.
Rosie, don't look at me like
Is that the first time you've ever said the word buoyancy out loud in your life, do you think, maybe?
No, because
No, but
on the
blue.
morning show, when everybody says whatever floats your boat, I just
Right.
sarcastically and condescendingly say, well, it's buoyancy.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's what floats your boat.
Yeah, very good. I like it.
It's very clever.
It's good. No, it is. It's very good. It's why you guys are who you are.
Yeah, I guess.
Or when you're talking with Kate Upton.
All right.
Stop
Jesus.
it. Rosie.
She's a mother.
I'm a mother.
You're
I'm a lady. I'm warm. I'm kind. Don't talk like that in front of me.
Say anything.
I'm glad I didn't understand what he said.
Oh.
That's fine.
You have no idea who
It's-
Kate Upton is.
It's
do
for
you?
Cory.
Oh.
It's just a Cory
Oh, no, I know who
reference.
she
Okay.
is. Yeah.
It's a Cory
Actress
reference.
married to
Yeah,
a baseball player.
Sure.
Very
She
famous
acts
for-
a little bit.
for acting.
Married to a baseball player, I think. Right?
Correct.
Very
Verlander,
true.
yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
All right, we got to get back into it.
It's very good to be Justin Verlander and Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
It's good to be those two.
Yeah.
I
indeed.
guess.
Common and Cory, you've got that lead now at 17 points. It's 50-33. Lil B and Cory, turn down your headsets. The password is marshmallow. Rosie, you're down. You got the option.
Oh, man. I'll go second.
All right, Common and Cory for 10.
S'mores.
Graham.
Lil B and Rosie for 9.
White.
Marshmallow.
Son of a bitch. That's you. Can you hear me holding on to Graham? I'm like,
You had 3 options.
That was a great clue, man.
It was
thought
a
you were
great
gonna
one.
get it.
I almost said marshmallow. Damn it.
Some s'mores too, Rosie.
We're losing our
Stuff.
50-50
Starving.
flips here.
They're back to within one possession. It's
Okay.
50 to 42. Common and Cory have the lead. Rosen, Common, turn down your headsets. The password is pumpkin. Lil B, you've got the option. You're still down with a chance to take the lead, though.
Second.
All right, Cory and Common for 10.
Can I ask it? Well, how do I don't know how I ask you for a judgment because I don't know what, I guess I don't know a rule.
I know what you're thinking, and don't go with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carving.
Pumpkin.
Oh, my God. Holy turkey.
We're going to ask about jack-o'-lantern?
Jack-o'-lantern
Yeah.
because it's hyphenated.
Yeah.
But is a hyphenated word, can you use hyphenated
I don't
words or
think you
not?
can,
No,
right?
I don't think so. We got a challenge.
It's one
that.
word, it's just hyphenated.
Yeah.
He didn't go with it.
That was a good
Either way,
clue.
I just
That was
really-
really
Great
good.
Yeah,
guess.
that was a really good clue.
Yeah.
You guys just keep bouncing back. Every time you face
Dang.
adversity, they get closer to you. You guys pull away. It's now 60 to 42. Common and Cory have the lead over Lil B and Mark Rosen. Lil B and Cove, turn down your headsets. The password is T. Rosen, you're trailing by 18 points. You've got
I
the
better
option.
go first.
All right, Lil B and Rosie for 10.
Coffee.
Caffeine.
Common and Cory for 9.
Lipton.
Tea.
It is amazing how when I wrote it down T-E-E, thinking of that T.
Oh.
And then
Oh.
and nobody even went with it. Yeah, I didn't.
No.
I didn't even think of the
No.
actual more common
Damn.
word of T.
Iced.
Common and Cory, you're 11 points away from victory. It is 69 to 42.
Come on, Rosie.
I'm doing my best.
Come on.
All right.
Rosen and Common, turn down your headsets. The password is Velcro. Lil B, you're down 27 points. You've got the option.
Second.
Oh, you even hesitate.
Cove and Common for 10.
You. Sneakers.
Oh.
Just so you know, you can still start it before done.
I just didn't.
Yeah, Lil B and Rosie for 9.
Attach.
Laces.
Common and Cove for 8.
Adhesive.
Velcro.
Oh!
It is now a one-possession game. Cory Cove and the Common Man have 77 points. They are 3 away from victory, so any correct answer, and they are winners.
No, Rosie.
Rosie and Lil B. Starting to prove why Lil B was disappointed in her partner
Hey!
choice today.
Hey, what
I never said that.
Wait a minute. She
Those
wasn't
words-
number one, and
those
number
words
two.
never
Don't
came out of my
start
mouth.
dividing us up.
She seemed a little pissed.
She believes in ghosts and she saw one. That's what it was.
Lil B and Rosie, you guys are at 42.
They've nailed about a 10-pointers.
Yeah.
Can't do anything about it. Give them easy clues.
Lil B and Cory, turn down your headsets. The password is bobsled.
Why are you Rosie laughing?
I'm Rosie laughing.
Rosen, you are trailing. You got the
I
option.
should go first, but I just can't. No, I got to go second.
All right, Common and Cory for 10 and the win.
Luge.
Bobsled.
That's it. Sorry.
Great clue.
Thank you.
Bleeped up.
Well done.
Yes.
You're good at this game.
Why wouldn't I have gotten that?
I'm 4-1 with an asterisk.
I wouldn't have gotten luge because it's a sport, and I'm a woman, and I wouldn't get a sports clue.
I didn't say any of that.
There's some bitterness
And
there.
I didn't say I didn't want you as my partner either.
It was
But
implied.
now you wished you wouldn't have had him as a partner.
Then he said the thing about Kate Upton.
I don't like losing, Rosie.
I don't either.
And he accused me of giving you guys all the easy ones, and then I gave him one that was worth 10, and he just, I'll pass it to you too.
I know. I didn't think you'd, yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Let's say Herschel Walker. That's 2 words.
Cory, thank you so much for
That's
taking
fun.
time
Anytime,
out of your
that was
busy
good.
day after being up all morning. Thank you very much. Lil B, as always, a feminine touch. Have fun on Halloween. We're waiting for Big O stories next Friday.
wait.
Thanks, guys.
Clark, Rose, and I will continue after this. Right here on the Fan.
It's Mark Rosen with the Common Man on the Fan.
A gift. Taking care of her.